Hey YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. We back at it again with the readings and the vibes. I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful Tuesday. I hope that you and your family are happy, healed, and healthy. I'm doing full hunter / harvest moon readings for the zodiac signs. I'm excited about these because I did these this time last year in the same space, and it's just cute to see my little growth, my little 1 year's growth. And it's been really cool to catch up on y'all and see how you guys have been progressing through the energies from last year's full hunters moon readings. They were pretty dope. Mine was accurate as shit. Like, my year went exactly like that. Like, literally. So, if you're interested in checking out the Full Hunters Moon reading for your sign from last year, you gotta, like, scroll through all my videos. I think I need to learn how to, like, make the playlist. I'll be working on it, y'all. I'm gonna get there. I love y'all. I said it a lot, but I really genuinely do love you so much, individually and collectively. The next time I'm doing is Scorpio. Hey Scorpio, how's your day going? If you're interested in personal readings with me, the information for booking those is in the description box below. If you're interested in Mommy and Me Luxury Alchemy beaded pieces by myself and my daughter, examples of what I'm wearing right now, I already did. Please go away. I have my Divine Feminine necklace and my Grounded Goddess necklace on. I always have these two on. I always talk to y'all about those two. And then my baby's making rings now, so I'm wearing these babies today. Aren't they just gorgeous, honey? Yes, yes, baby, yes. Yes. Okay, and then she made this one yesterday. She's really excited about this one. It's really cute. She said she made it for Yimiya, but it's a ocean goddess is what I call it. Necklace with the Kari shell on it. Isn't it cute? She really likes this one, so she wanted to make sure I showed y'all this one. This is her, like, her baby right now, so cute, very cute. So if you're interested in any of our Mommy and Me Luxury Alchemy beaded pieces, information for those is in the description box. We do have pre-made pieces, but we would love to take a custom order for anyone who has their own intentions that they would like for us to weave into their pieces. We got y'all, okay? Also, extensive chakra imbalance workshops every Sunday virtually via Zoom. Baby, where you been? We on workshop 6 this Sunday of 7. These have been absolutely amazing. We are diving in deep and learning the inner workings of our chakras, our energy processing centers. We've included African spirituality into these lessons. So we're learning about the orishas who govern over the chakras. We're learning about the imbalances and what they look like when they manifest into our physical vehicles. We're learning about the different types of herbs and crystals that we can use to heal and balance these chakras. We do guided meditation together. There's yoga poses together. A whole ass ancestral message at the end of every class. It's been amazing, okay, to say the least. I'm gonna post more about them on my community board now that YouTube has opened up my community board. I'm really excited about it because now I get to share all my goodies with you guys on YouTube and not just on Facebook and Instagram. That's exciting for me. Okay, so yes, that's what I have like right now. If you guys resonate with the video, I do ask that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Let's jump into it. I'll do our sound clearing so we can relax, take some deep breaths, let spirit in the room, and a lot of messages to flow. Okay, guys. Take some deep breaths and just relax. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Heavenly Mother and Father, Guardian Angels and Ancestors. All right, Spirit. So let's jump into it. Get to it, none to it, but to do it. Please show me, Spirit, what messages do you have? Full Hunters Moon 2021 for Scorpio. What messages do you have for your Scorpio collective? Full Hunters Moon 2021. Excuse me, y'all. What's the message for Scorpio, Spirit? Full Hunters Moon 2021. What messages do we have for your Scorpio collective? What messages do we have for your Scorpio collective spirit? Please show me. What's the message for Scorpio, Full Hunters Moon 2021? Whatever messages you have, I'm here to deliver, spirit. I surrender to you at this time, my platform, my voice. Please protect me and shield me as I go within the flow to bring forth messages of divine truth and clarity for your Scorpio collective. This is for Scorpio. What is their full harvest moon message 2021 spirit? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, yes. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much, spirit. We cut the deck at it's time to take action, new moon in Aries, and then nothing will come of this situation. So let's see where this goes for you guys, Scorpios. What's the full moon 2021 full harvest moon message for Scorpio, spirit? What's the message that we have for Scorpio? Okay, so we have work through your fears, and then we also have a time to give rather than take. So work through your fears is a new moon in Scorpio card. So you guys' energy is definitely showing up here. So I'm getting very heavily that you guys are headed in a new direction where you're traveling through uncharted territory and you're reaching for things that is new for you. This is you going for what you want in life and kind of not really knowing exactly where it's going to lead you. But Spirit is saying that you need to work through your fears, and it's a time for you to give rather than take. A lot of times that helps us focus less on what we need to be doing to make things happen for ourselves, and helps us to raise our vibration because we focus less on what we have going on and more on helping others and adding value to the lives of others. And when we do that, we unconsciously and naturally raise our vibration from this feeling of like uncertainty and anxiety and stress and a little bit of fear, just like a little bit of discomfort when it comes down to the direction that you're heading in and it not being as clear to you how everything is going to turn out. Spirit is saying that stop focusing so much on where you're going and how it's going to turn out, and just enjoy your journey, and as much as you can give to others, because that's going to keep you your energy in high enough vibrations for you to get to where you're going. So let me make that make sense a little bit more. So there's this uncertainty around this new direction that you're taking and whether or not it's going to manifest into what you envision. But Spirit is saying that obsessing over and having that anxiety and that fear hovering over this vision is actually is going to block it. It's going to cause delays. It's going to minimize its ability to really take form and blow your socks off the way that you really want, because you're worrying about it. So you're taking away from what it can become when you do that, when you try to focus on the small details. So Spirit is saying, don't worry about keep going in this direction that you're going in, and do what you can do practically every single day in this direction, but don't worry so much about it. Kind of take your hands off it a little bit and focus on just being a light for others when you can. Whenever you feel your energy get all like, you feel yourself get a little worked up, or you get a little stressed, a little anxious about where you're going, how things are going to go, and your obligations that you need to have met by a certain time and things like that. When you feel that energy come up, that's when it's a good time for you to call somebody up and say, yo, what's up? What you up to? You want to go out to dinner? It's on me. Or you want to go for a walk through the park today? You want to go have a glass of wine with me? Or you want to come over? I cooked dinner. You want to come over and eat, you and your kids? Like, do something like that. Give to others when you're in that moment of feeling discomfort and distress, because it's going to ease your mind completely, and it's going to keep you in alignment with a positive outcome. So I like that for you guys. That's dope. That's what I got intuitively. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know. Clarify, work through your fears for your Scorpio collective, Spirit. This is their full harvest moon 2021 message. Work through your fears for Scorpio, Spirit. Clarify, work through your fears for Scorpio. Please clarify, work through your fears for your Scorpio collective. work through your fears for Scorpio spirit, angels and ancestors of divine truth, love and light. Please clarify. Work through your fears for Scorpio. What is work through your fears for Scorpio spirit? Alright. The Six of Earth, I've been seeing that a lot in these readings, which is like the Six of Pentacles basically. Clarify work through your fears for your Scorpio collective spirit. What is work through your fears for Scorpio? Full Harvest Moon 2021. Okay, clarify work through your fears for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and then we have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Just throwing that out there. What is a time to give rather than take for your Scorpio collective spirit? Please clarify this for us. A time to give rather than take. Please clarify a time to give rather than take for Scorpio spirit. Thank you. Okay, so for Scorpio, we have a time to give rather than take. Their full harvest moon message 2021. Clarify it's a time to give rather than take for Scorpio spirit. What is a time to give rather than take for Scorpio spirit? Okay. Oh, look at the female issue at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see what Spirit is talking about here. I might have to pull some tarot. I'll see once we get into the message. So new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attuned to the moon, have some sexy time. Additional meanings for this card: time to let go of a grudge you're holding, move on from jealousy, stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. So the teaching for this card is Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. So this is about you working through that darkness, working through your fears, working through the uncertainty and the low vibrational prison that keeps you in when you're trying to know and control the outcome of everything. We don't have that power and that control, and trying to have that power and that control over the knowing of how things are going to unfold keeps us stuck in this illusion. Ouch. It keeps us away from where we're trying to go, like surrender. Okay, so clarifying that, we have the Ace of Fire, which I really like because we're talking about you guys rising as the phoenix. This is a rebirth transformation time for you guys, and Spirit is wanting you to not be worried, not be fearful, but to step in your power and be confident as you do it. Because you guys have things coming in for you. You guys have started a new chapter, a new season in your life. And in order for you to make this season, in order for you to maximize what's available to you in this season, you're going to have to embody this Ace of Fire. Let me find this Ace of Fire in here. Here it is. So we have the Ace of Fire, which I really like. The Ace of Fire talks about push and undertake some job or enterprise. Characteristics of a leader, able to undertake any activity. Although you delegate the toughest work to others, you supervise and monitor good performance. You are a charismatic person who will not be unnoticed. Your impulse may be great, but you know when to break in time. There will be no dullness or sadness because of your personal touch. Great sexual vigor and full activity in that field. Fieriness, your effort will be noticed, but you will also have to make an effort since to obtain results, it is necessary to have the power of decision. Okay, y'all? So Spirit is saying for y'all, Scorpio, that this is the season for y'all to step into the light, step into your power, to let that inner lion out, be confident, because y'all know lions are the energy of Leos. Leos are very fiery, very confident. And Spirit is saying that y'all legit have a reason to stand up and stand out and be confident in this energy. It doesn't matter so much about where this energy is going to lead you and if this is going to get you what you feel like you need, because Scorpios have a tendency to overthink and think about making sure that they're making the right decisions and kind of go into this this unconscious, this subconscious space where seeds of doubt get planted and you guys don't show up in the fullness, in the full knowing of who you are. Your presence is powerful. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to embody that and know that about yourself. And then we have message from air. So let's see what this is about. So a message from air, it is upside down. It says, you have lost faith in your relatives and they are not taken into account in your work. Excessive security that has proved to be inconsistent. You have failed to keep up and progress. Sorry, try to shut the window, they so loud. This grass man is so motherfucking creepy. Like, I be ready to put hands and feet to this nigga because we fired him because he's weird as shit. And now he's working for the neighbor and he's cutting the neighbor's grass like directly next to my window. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm so like, I'm in this reading and I can't stop it, so I can't call my husband, but I want to as soon as I finish. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. So the message from air in reverse is talking about you have lost faith in your relatives and they are not taken into account in your work. Excessive security that has proved to be inconsistent. You have failed to keep up and progress. Get out of your lethargic state. Connect with the environment, following the voice of your conscious and internal impulse. You will see that new energy will arise and that your capacity and talent will be a new bastion. Otherwise, you will remain anonymous. Wow, this is big, Scorpio. This is about you guys stepping out of the shadows, period. A lot of you have probably had to disconnect from your past and disconnect from the people from your childhood. Maybe not all of them, but some of you have definitely had some experiences with family members where you have completely lost faith in them altogether. And in those experiences where you had to endure those circumstances that led to you ultimately losing trust for your family members, it's like that does something to you on a soul level. So having to disconnect from your family and needing to step into your own power and show up in your own life with confidence because you're starting a new season, a new chapter. You're a leader. You're pioneering. You are the one that people are looking to open doors and shit. And part of your journey to becoming this fierce ass leader is having to go through what you went through with your family, having to deal with people who were supposed to protect you and guide you not do their jobs, and you basically having to protect and guide yourself. That puts you in position to understand how to be a good leader. Like, you are naturally a natural born leader. So you had a natural born leader's journey, if that makes sense. And if that gives you some clarity about why you had to experience all that you had to experience with these people who didn't stick beside you. These people didn't stick beside you the way that you needed to, and you lost trust in them. And this is something that you're still carrying. So let's read the enslaved prisoner in reverse, because I'm getting that Spirit is really wanting you guys to step into this new season with your chin up and your chest out, ready to take your position in this world as these fierce, passionate leaders. We need y'all, to be honest with y'all, during this transition and everything that the earth is experiencing at this moment collectively. Like, we all need to come together and channel our inner beasts and use them to assist us and our families as as individuals and collectively. And energies like yours, Scorpio, is valuable as fuck. I like these readings because they're a little challenging for me. And on top of that, I like to challenge myself to focus on our healing, on our growth, on our evolution, and not so much on the little small details of what's going on with everybody around us and what they're sending our way and what they're doing. Like, in order for us to stay ahead of the game against all this opposition that we are all experiencing at some point, whether you're the one causing the opposition, I don't really give a fuck. If you're the one causing the opposition or you're the one receiving the opposition, the best thing for us is to continue to stay focused on what we're doing and our paths and what the Most High God has called us to do, and showing up as our star player, so that we can continue through this journey at our best at all times. So we have the enslaved prisoner clarifying, work through your fears, but it's showing up in reverse. So upside down, look at this, y'all. This is beautiful. The enslaved prisoner upside down talks about the greatest pain has ceased, but the effects of incomprehension still affect you. Break the chains, whether physical, moral, spiritual, or mental. You can do it. Avail yourself of the truths that your enemies and torturers have granted you. Ease your tension and forgive with the sublimation of love. You must face reality. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And that just did it for me, for y'all. Spirit is saying that the path that your journey was your journey for a reason. You are being called into leadership. You are being called to have faith and have confidence in yourself. You're being called to come out of this betrayal, of this abandonment, of feeling left out in the cold, of still being affected. You know what I'm saying? Incomprehension still affects you. Incomprehension, just not being able to understand why motherfuckers did what they did. Why didn't they show up for me? Why did I deserve to be the one that nobody showed up for? Or just all this other stuff that just doesn't matter anymore, Scorpio. It doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that makes it matter is your attention to it. Transcend it, ascend it. It happened the way that it happened. Spirit, your spirit guides, guardian angels, the Most High God is here telling you at this moment that this was the path that was designed for you, specifically because you are a natural born leader. And in order for you to learn true leadership, you had to be put in this position to guide yourself, to protect yourself, to get yourself to a position where you're safe, where you are now. And now Spirit is calling you to step into your fire, step into your confidence, because you've done it, okay? The worst is over. The greatest pain has ceased. but the effects of the incomprehension still affect you. Break free from that. Break the chains, whether physical, moral, spiritual, or mental, because you can do it, because you've already done it. You're already in this new space. You don't have to worry about what these people did or didn't do. It does not matter anymore. I keep saying it, and I'm getting excited because I really want you guys to really take that with you. Do not leave or click off this reading without understanding that, bro. And then we have a time to give rather than take. Okay, so when this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart. And so both of these new moon cards, for one, this is a restart, a definite restart for you guys. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. This full moon in Aries is going to light a fire under your asses for you guys to be confident, for you guys to show up in the world and take your fucking place, period. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies. So add these into your routine now. However you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Attune with the moon, recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card: gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. The teaching: Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Period. So let's see. Let's find the earth element, because I'm seeing the earth element here in the reverse, which I'm not really excited about, but we're going to see. So the earth element in reverse talks about, similar to the above, with changes in the characteristics and situation. With regard to the former, stubbornness, obstinacy, avarice, and criticism. With regard to the latter, an unrestrained situation. A time to give rather than take. Exactly. So when you guys are focusing on the past and focusing on the fear and anxiety and the low vibrational energy that surfaces on this new path that you're taking, because you're taking this path, you're taking a leap of faith in this season. You're relying solely on your intuition and your inner guidance. So there is no certainty that the Scorpio is used to having and has become dependent upon. But understand that in this season, that is the space that the Most High wants you in, so that you can release needing to have this control. Like in this season of your life, you just need to be confident. You just need to show up. You just need to work through your fears and not worry and stress so much about what how things are gonna turn out and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about that. That season of you worrying about that is over. And when you do worry about that, you literally block your flow. You block your flow of well-being and prosperity and abundance when you worry. We talked about that at the beginning of the reading when I channeled the energy of you just focusing on where you're going, not so much on if it's going to turn out the way that you need it to, because when you focus on if it's going to turn out the way that you need it to, you stop it from working for you. It doesn't work when you block it, when your attention and when you're focused, because y'all are powerful as fuck, okay? Y'all have very powerful minds, powerful energies, and then we're in a whole new dimension. This is the most powerful that humans have ever been in the existence of humans, and we're going to be able to instantly manifest things into our lives with our thoughts. Scorpios are very deep, passionate, powerful thinkers. So if you guys are stressing and worrying and putting blockages on your path because you don't know how things are going to turn out, that's where you experience blockages. Don't do that. So anytime you feel that come up for you, lean into being of service to your community or to someone else. And then let's read Yemaya. And then I'll be done with your message, Scorpio. So Yemaya is also showing up here in reverse. It can be interpreted as loss of property and assets. So Spirit wants me to go a little bit deeper into what happens when you guys don't stand in your power, when you're not confident in your existence, in the value of your existence, in the value of you taking your place in the world, in the value of you taking on the role of the leader that the Most High God created you to be. Literally, don't worry about how things are all going to play out. You're being divinely guided and led to work through your fears. Okay, so if you guys choose to stay stuck and confused and in fear about whether or not things are going to work out and play out for you, Spirit is saying that you're going to cause yourself to experience loss of property and assets, some physical disturbance in the above mentioned areas of the body, bankruptcy or closing down of a firm, irritability of someone higher up than ourselves to whom we should apologize, since the reason for his irritation is justified, divorce or separation. So yeah, this is like this full moon in Aries for you guys, Scorpio, is your time to 100% show up for yourself, take action towards what you want to see happen for yourself in your lives, and don't worry at all about if things are going to play out, because Spirit is saying that they are going to play out for sure. The worst part of your experiences are over. You don't have to worry about the family and the disconnects that you have with the family and the bad taste that left in your mouth that you even had to go through that to begin with. Spirit is saying that that was the journey specifically designed for you in order for you to become this great leader that you're supposed to be. So it's time for you to come out of feeling like an enslaved prisoner in your mind and show up as this lion, fiery and fierce and ready to take on the world. Because when you do anything less than that, you cause blockages in your own life. Nothing can come through for you. Everything starts falling apart. You start losing money. All type of fucked up shit start happening. We don't want to go through that. We don't want to go through that. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, just be confident. Do y'all shit, okay? I love y'all. Peace, love, light. See y'all next time.